People often ask me what I really do as the frugal traveler. And honestly, I listen. I listen to families trying to stretch a budget. I listen to travelers who feel priced out of places they once loved. And I listen to the quiet frustration that comes from wanting just one good getaway without blowing months of savings. Travel used to feel simple. You picked a place, packed a bag, and went. But lately, something feels off. Prices are climbing, crowds are thicker, and that relaxing escape we're all chasing feels harder to reach than ever before. So today, I want to talk honestly with you about what's really happening out there, and more importantly, how we can still travel smarter, slower, and better without giving up the experiences that matter most. Let's dig in. Curious, investigative. A huge part of my job is just digging. I sift through countless travel blogs, data reports, and local forums, just trying to find the real story on affordable travel. But lately, all that noise is pointing to one massive, growing problem. A trend that's making it harder and harder for all of us to get away. So let's get right into it. I've started calling it the vacation inflation problem. It's this perfect storm of skyrocketing costs and crushing crowds, all zeroing in on the same few popular places. Travel has gone from a joyful escape into a battle for elbow room, where you're paying a premium just to wait in line. And this isn't just a feeling we're all having. The numbers are honestly staggering. AAA is projecting that a record-breaking 122.4 million Americans will be traveling this year-end holiday season alone. Just think about that. That's millions upon millions of people all competing for the same flights, the same hotels, and the same dinner reservations. And no surprise, the cost is exploding right along with the crowds. The average domestic round-trip ticket for the holidays is now pushing nearly $900. It's getting to the point where the cost of just getting to your destination can wipe out your budget before you've even had your first cup of vacation coffee. So this is the big question, right? How do we beat this system? And the answer isn't just about finding a cheaper flight. It's about a total shift in how we think about travel. A whole new philosophy for how we see the world. And at the heart of that philosophy is a powerful idea that's changing the game for savvy travelers. It's a simple concept, but it's incredibly effective. It's the art of the destination dupe. A destination dupe is about capturing the feeling of a place. What do you actually love about a famous city? The walkable streets? The food? The sense of history? Then finding that same essence in a place that isn't overrun or overpriced. Let's say you're dreaming of the romance of Paris. Instead of battling the crowds on the Champs-Élysées, picture yourself wandering the historic tree-lined squares of Savannah, Georgia. You trade the Eiffel Tower for mossy oaks in Forsyth Park. Same charm, same romance, just fewer crowds and a warmer welcome. Or maybe you love the vibe of San Francisco. Then you should try Lisbon. You still get hill-climbing trolleys, a famous bridge, and world-class seafood, but at a price you haven't seen in decades. Same spirit, different postcard. But here's the catch, and this matters. A true destination dupe requires digging deeper than the headlines. So let's look at a real-world example. I saw an article naming El Paso as a top travel spot for 2026. Affordable, under the radar. On the surface, it sounded perfect. But then the real research started. I dug into what locals and former residents were saying on Reddit, and a very different picture emerged. So, which is it? Hidden gem or place people are trying to leave? You have to separate marketing from reality. That leads to the second big red flag. Affordability defined by one shiny number. Because the sticker price is almost never the full story. Hidden costs always follow. Cities are adding new taxes that target travelers. They don't show up in headlines, but they show up on your bill. In Texas, cities like Houston, Dallas, and Austin are already near 17%. That affordable room adds up fast. So, how do we build a great trip anyway? We ignore big promises and focus on small, authentic wins. I found a perfect example of this while researching El Paso. Buried deep in a Reddit thread was a small gem, a local spot called Taco Tote. No guidebooks, no lists, just local knowledge. I asked for 3 free tortillas. They handed them over. Hot, fresh, perfect. Less than $10 and unforgettable. That small win is what defines great travel. Travel isn't about racing to famous places. It's about the story you bring home. The one your kids remember. The one that feels real. The one that's yours. Slow down. Question the hype. Trust your curiosity. The best moments are rarely advertised and almost never expensive. I'm the Frugal Traveler. Until next time, travel smart, travel curious, and chase stories, not crowds. Happy frugal travels.